Okay, today we are going to create a flyer. Inside of this folder, I have some files prepared already. Content, which has a Word document, you just need to double click it and open it. Those are the Word content, text content we need for today's work. And the images is here. So those PSD file are the images we are going to use, and those are the logo, different color, the skylines we are going to use. So the finished work is going to be saved there. Let's do this. We come to InDesign, we set up preference already, and now I just need to go to File, New, Document. So I'm not going to have the facing page because this flyer is going to be front and back. So I uncheck this. Number of page 1. I know it's going to be 2 pages, front and back. Start page 1 is okay. The letter size 8.5 inches by 11. The reason I have the inches because we set up a reference before. And the top 0.5 and leave everything here. The bleeding, I'm going to have this 0.25 for top, bottom, left and right. So everything's good. I'm going to, another thing is save this document preset because I'm going to use that next time. So I'm going to see Ramson underscore flyer. I said okay. Look, the document preset is here. I said okay. We're good here. On the page menu, just one click, you can see our master page is here. If you want to see a little bigger, we have this, the 2 pages. And I'm going to start with a master page. Double click here, make sure this one is a working area. And then we come here, I'm going to use the frame 2. Create a frame box. I'm going to do the file.
My master page is doubled.
Please.
Layers.
File, please. Images. I made this AI file. It's on the title. I'm going to open this. The file is much bigger than this one. You have some options here on your control, on your properties panel, control panel here. You just fill frame proportionally. You can do that, and then the content grabber, and move this down. Okay. So I want this to be a little bigger. I just hold down the shift. I want the content to be a little bigger than that. The shift. While this content is still select, I'm going to flip this. Okay? Just one flip. I'm not to flip the frame, I'm only flip the top image. So this frame size, I want to check, is a 2.105. I want to make it 2.25. Okay. Going to align with my bleeding. We talk about the bleed concept. If you want to have the color to be print on the image, print on the edge of the document, you need extra come out of this document. So once the ink goes here, it's continue printing. It will not stop. Okay, it's a white to have a white line there. And then next I'm going to use this frame again, or I can just go to File, please. Well, actually this title is going to be my master page. I'm going to from there move to the power zoom. We talk about it. It's like this. You hold down your mouse and you go to the wheel you'll see your mouse wheel to make it smaller or bigger. Okay, I'm happy with this result. I just want to check display performance from wheel display performance. High quality. Looks good. Okay, so I'm going to change back to the typical. After you finish the master, I'm going to save as this one. I'm going to save GameDesignFlyerindd 2016. See? Then notice what happened. Page 1, page 2 both has the same heading, which is what I need. And page 1 right now is the one we are going to work on. You can do the Command 0 to fit the document in the screen. And I'm going to come here and go to File, and please go to my Images folder. Going to get this robot. Say Open. Going to do this. Okay. So I need to add a bar here, which I think I'm going back to my master page. I'm using my rectangular tool and adding I want to have the same color as my logo. What I can do is I use my eyedropper tool. I just pick the logo and I set this to none. And this one, I want to give a name. I want to tell this purple bar. So this way I remember this one is the one I use. Double click it. Okay, and check everything. And I think this one is a little bit lighter than this one. So what I can do is I can go to Illustrator. The color looks like too much, little bit more blue. I need a little bit more red inside. So I need to go to my AI file and check exactly the CMYK color number. Here I'm going to open the document, the title document. No, this one is the blue skyline. I need the purple skyline. Open. Okay, you highlight this, selection tool, select this and double click this, and you see, oh, okay, C is cyan is 93, magenta is 90, yellow is 1. Okay, that number need to be on here. So which we go back to InDesign. I'm going to change 93, 91, 1. Okay, now it's a perfect match. Okay, then you save this. We don't need this. We just need to quit Illustrator. Make sure you don't open a lot of applications at the same time. They will really slow down your computer. And we just double click this file. Okay, I'm happy with this result, but this guy is a little too big. I just need to click that. Select this inside frame or Command Shift. Going to shift this down. I'm going to move this while the red line select. That means it's content, it's not the frame. Just move this here. Going to shrink the frame here. Going to move this here again. Make it smaller. Okay. And this bar I want it here. Alright. Then I'm going to create another box. To have the same color as this. Going to align those two. Make sure you hold down your Shift key. Click that. Okay, and then you do the alignment. So come here and do align to the edge. Okay. So make sure this one is right on the bleed line. Okay. So we have the image, we have the title, we have a little text box here. I'm going to copy and paste some text here. Save first. And we come to content. This one is for the computer. I'm going to copy those semester here. Going to use my text tool, create a text frame. Going to paste everything here. Going to set up some text format. Another thing, I need to copy the title. C, come here, create a text box. Okay. Don't worry, we are going to use format, all kinds of format, going to format the text. So on the back, I need to have another text box. I'm going to just write here and text frame option. I'm going to do the 2 column. Going to come here and copy some. Copy this story, success story here. Put your cursor right there. Those 2 text box are together, so it's a text flow. But they are more hiding underneath, which is okay. We are going to do that later. We are going to delete some content. We are going to use a text style to fix it. Those are pretty much the text we need for this document. So now we come back to the first page. Click the paragraph style. Don't touch this basic paragraph. We are going to, based on that, and make our own. Click this option, Alt, click this. We are going to make the body text, and based on the basic paragraph, so we're going to have this, or you can change the format. Size is 12, 14, so I will see. And this means, and the kerning I want to change to optical, and the tracking I want to change to 10. Advanced indent, so we don't need this. Tab, paragraph rule, paragraph shading, okay. Hyphenate, we don't need a hyphenate any word, so we need to uncheck those. Justification for justify, okay. Span, job cap, if you have some, for this one we don't need a job cap, we just need to go through everything. Character color, black. If you want to change this to, for instance, 90%, I cannot tint it, like a eraser, and click this overprint file, open tab unit. Okay, underline, we don't need it, export it. Okay. This one I want to actually change to a little bigger, 16, and see, okay. Nothing changed because we haven't applied there yet. You just need to select this and click the paragraph and select the body text. Look, it's changed everything based on what we need. And also, I'm going to do another one. Option, click this. I'm going to do the heading. Heading 1. It's going to based on the body text. It's okay. And I'm going to use Georgia or Heratica. Maybe I change to use Heratica. So let's see. Where is Heratica? Yes. So I'm going to use bold. I'm going to use the size is 18. Lighting 24, tracking, optical, okay, tracking 10, okay. And I'm going to use paragraph shading. Click this, the color which I want is this one. So I'm going to put the tint is 20%. The offset is 0.0625. We can always come back and change it. And top edge, okay. And this let me see the color. Have shading is good. Okay, hyphenated, you don't need that. Justification. Character color, this color I want to use this one. And I want to use 100. So always check this overprint field, because when you send to print, so if you don't check this, they could consider it's a mistake. Alright, you say okay. So I'm going to highlight this semester 1. I'm going to come here and do this heading 1, using this. So if we want to change something, for instance, this one, I feel like need a little bit more space. I can come to paragraph. I can come to this space before, add space 0.025, add some space. Same thing here. Same thing here. Same thing here. Okay. Then we got all those being set up. Don't think we need this. So the next thing is I want to add after. So we have a space front, we have space right paragraph after. 0.65. Okay, and then we save it. So we have the heading, we have this. So I just want to double check this heading. You can double click it. Bold 18 lighting. I think the tracking is a little bit too much. So probably put a 0. This better. Okay. So the next I'm going to add some more text here. So this text box, I'm going to go to the change this to the text box. I'm going to put where's my Word document? Okay, here it has some word occupations. Okay, see. We loaded this here. This one become text box. So I want this to be text frame option. And remember, we have this inside spacing. That's quite useful. somehow Illustrator doesn't like the way it's doing here, so I just C, copy this and create a text box. I'm going to create more styles. Based on the heading. Based on heading, I'm going to do the occupation heading. I'm going to change this the color. I'm not going to use the paragraph shading. I'm going to change the color for this. This needs to be white. Okay. So I'm going to highlight this, go to the paragraph style, and click this. It's become white. Save it. And this, I'm going to add another text style called occupation text body. So this I'm going to base on the basic paragraph. Or I'm going to body text, I'm going to base on that. This we're probably going to need a left indent, but right now I left it, so I'm going to see how it's coming out. So I'm going to use the white color. I'm going to have the bullet. I'm going to use a bullet for this. Left indent. First line indent. Okay. And then I'm going to come here and click that. Oops. Oh, occupational heading. This body. Okay. So, oh, I do need this. Double click this and come to the tab. I need to set up the tab. I want this to be the left indent. Open paragraph, underline. Tabs. Indent, yes. I want to move this. The first line indent. Okay. And then the bullet. Now I just do this one. Save it. So we're going to do the next, this one. The topic will be this. I need this to be expanded. Tommy, it's a little long. I'm going to cut that. Knowledge required to the market in the industry. Okay, I'm going to select this. I'm going to say span all. I'm going to center this. So this, then I'm going to use that. Change this to the character style. Okay, we're going to do new character style. Success story. Fun family. Radical. Font style. Bold. Size 18. The color, I want this to be this color. Open type, underline. Okay. So I'm going to apply this here. Okay, I'm going to add some space. Space after this. Space. Okay, so we add some space. And then I'm going to cut some text. Cut some of the text, there are so many. Okay, more. Alright, so I'm happy with this result, and then I need the this is my body text. Going to option, click this, and call the success story text. Is based on the body text. So I'm going to need to have the 12, okay, indent. Baseline shift, okay, indent and spacing. Shading, option, punctuation, the last word, can do across column. So Rachel was asking me before, remember you have the word who separate into two columns. So that's where you can uncheck this. So this will not going to happen. They will always keep at the same column. Expand the column, drop the cap. If you have you want the first line, like for instance, I want 2, character 3, but I don't need it here. I just want to show you if that is happen, you want this to have the first 3 characters and to be really big in each paragraph, you can do that. Character color, black, open type. Okay. Say okay. And then if I apply this here, which is success story, that is you always see in the book design, you have this, it's called a drop cap. You can also apply this.
What is that called again?
Drop cap. Drop cap is like in the paragraph. Here. But we don't need this here. I just need to double click this. I'm going to delete this. Space. Drop cap. I'm going to delete this because I don't need this happen here. Look, it's happening. Okay, but I do need the first. So 1 pekka, 1 p. Good. Okay, so the same thing here. I want all the paragraph has this first line left indent, or you can come here, double click first line indent, left indent, first line indent, 1 p. Okay. So that's good. Save this. I kind of feel I want to add an inset. Just right now, click this text frame option and put this here. delay vortex. It's a little bit too much. And this I need a hyphenation. So the success story box I need hyphenate some word, and I need make it just fine. Okay. Then I'm going to add some color here. Fill here. I'm going to use the knowledge we learned before. It's going to be 1% or 10%. So I need to, I guess, separate them. Okay, so I want to add, actually now I'm thinking, changing my mind, I'm going to add off. Yeah, just like that. Just save this. Okay, so we are going to add a table here. So we're going to fill up some data. Object, we're going to create a table. It's going to be 6 rows and 4 columns, and header row, 0. Okay, so I'm going to draw a table here, and we're going to have the table option. So I need to change this size. So you can just highlight this, drag this down, drag this down, and change the whole thing. So we're going to have this. So you can also set up the size from here as well. Alternative field. So I want to have this every other row. Okay, and I want to fill with this. I want to have 20%. And the next one, I want to have this. I want to have 60%. And column stroke, none. Right now, I just leave the other things. Okay. So you got this column thing. So we can fix that later. You can also save this as a table style. So we are going to do that later. And CC. So that's the first step we set up these documents.